Okay, so Rohan, first of all, congratulations for getting selected in Technical University Delft in Netherlands for MS program. And yeah, and thanks a lot for coming here for interaction. And thanks a lot, Rahul, for sparing your time for this interaction.
It's my pleasure. So congratulations, Rohan, for your selection, first of all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Rohan, you are electrical engineer and you got selected in Netherlands Technical University for MS in Technical University Delft. So this is quite a good university, and Netherlands itself is a great place to stay and get educated. And this is in sustainable energy technology, which itself is a very interesting domain to work in for higher education. So Rohan, this entire interaction is going to be in the direction of information which you will be providing. That will be very helpful to so many thousands of students who aspire to go for such courses abroad. आपने कैसे apply किया, the method how you applied, and scholarships, opportunities for scholarships, we'll be talking about that. And in between, the inputs from Rahul will also be very, very useful as mentor. So Rahul has helped and guided you. So that also we will be doing. So let me start it from your side, Rohan. First, give us very brief introduction of you, from which part of India you are, when did you graduate, which college you graduated from, these kind of informations.
So I started my graduation in 2017 from MIT WPU Pune. So it was an autonomous university at that time, and the specialization I chose was electrical. I got passed out in 2021. Along with that, since there was lockdown, I started with my GATE preparation as well. Throughout my GATE preparation, I came to know that masters is what I aspire to do. So during that phase, I explored a lot, and I started knowing stuff like from November 2020. I was into masters. So let's study and go abroad. Let's try over there. So I started searching for universities, searching for programs, how it works, GRE exam, IELTS exam. So I immediately after my GATE, I appeared. The immediate next week, I appeared for IELTS, and I got 7 band over there. Later on, I started working on my SOP since May. So I started shortlisting universities and working on my SOP simultaneously. So it took me around 2 months to have a first draft of my SOP ready. And along with that, the LORs and the university shortlisting. I had a couple of universities in mind, including the Delft. So later on, Ankit sir helped me with SOPs as well. And when we came to the 8th draft, I guess that was the final draft which we had. And then we made it more university centric. So I applied almost to 7 colleges till now, including 4 from Sweden, Delft, Twente, and 2-3 in UK.
So why were you applying only in European colleges and universities?
So the program that I was targeting, the sustainable part, it's much better in China and European sector.
Okay. And now my next question is related to this only. Why this course only you want? Sustainable energy.
Yeah, because I have came across various programs in my graduation as well. So my college had a specialty that they used to have this modern technology involved in every sector. So each subject they taught us was related something to contemporary that is happening with the society. So sustainable was a part of it, and the electives that I chose during my graduation as well was towards EMobility and sustainable side.
Okay. Great.
So decentralization of grid was a thesis of my professor at graduation as well.
तो अभी रोहन ये जो आप जा रहे हैं जिस कोर्स में you are going in this university in Netherlands, sustainable energy technology, that is the course you have chosen. You just mentioned e-mobility term also. So let me ask you, e-mobility is going to be a very big domain, e-vehicles and all. So आप मेरे को ये बताइए कि क्या the course which you are choosing, it has e-mobility or these kind of new technological learnings as a part of its curriculum?
Yeah, it has e-mobility as well. Along with that, it has biomass and other geothermal energy as well as its And there are clusters for the program, so it's not just if you are doing specialization, you will be doing it in solar or wind energy. So you will be having a cluster, so you can have autonomous system, that is wind, solar and power, or you can have solar power economics. So these clusters make the program like more specific towards what you have to study and what you want to study. So e-mobility is one part of it. E-mobility also has its own cluster with regards with economy and with regards to solar system. Sorry, the storage systems.
So Rohan, you applied in all the 7 universities in the same profile, energy technology, energy.
Yeah, most of them were in same profile, except for some. There was no separate e-mobility course, so I have to apply it in power engineering itself.
So can you name those universities, Rohan? Because many students who are interested in sustainable energy technology for masters or PhD, they will get benefited if you name the universities, because you have already done the homework for that.
Yeah, so Delft was one of it. Twente, University of Twente, it's in Netherlands itself. Sweden, 4 universities I had was KTH Royal. There is Chalmers, Uppsala, and Limpopo.
Okay.
Along with that, for US, I had Queen Mary and Strathclyde.
Okay, these universities, and result is awaited, right?
Queen Mary, I have got admit. Strathclyde, I have got admit. Also, I have applied for dual masters program for EIT. So that admit also I have, and the Sweden admits are awaiting for like 7th of April.
But you are decided to go for Netherlands, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Rohan, one question normally comes from student side is like, MS में scholarship कम मिलता है. You told me that you are waiting for scholarship. Feb में result आएगा उसका. But Rohan, if even if a scholarship is there, we need to make investment. There's a huge investment. I want to ask you related to that part, how much money you have spent so far in Indian currency rupees के term में कितना आप spend कर चुके हो अभी और कितना लगेगा, if you can tell us that.
So like application part के लिए 80,000 तक का spend हुआ है मेरा अभी तक. और exams का consider करें तो that is like 30,000 तक खर्चा हुआ है.
GRE and TOEFL का, right? IELTS का.
हाँ, IELTS and GRE का. And अभी जो मतलब मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम मुझे मिला है उसका टोटल कॉस्टिंग अराउंड 54 जाता है, इंक्लूडिंग द कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग.
ओके.
सो 54 लाख जा रहा है. सो उसके लिए फंडिंग्स वगैरह से अलग से वो मैनेज करना पड़ता है. बट इनिशियली आपको वीजा के लिए फर्स्ट ईयर का ही फंडिंग्स अवेलेबल करना पड़ता है. So that is around 27 lakh or something आता है उसका.
So that funding is done by banks or something?
Yeah, loans available है. Delft मतलब प्रायोरिटी यूनिवर्सिटी, प्रीमियम टियर यूनिवर्सिटी होने के कारण उसके लिए लोन्स ज्यादा मिलते हैं अवेलेबल. लाइक 40 अनसैंक्शनड मतलब विदाउट कोलैटरल 40 लाख तक के लोन्स अवेलेबल है मार्केट में.
Okay, over to you, Rahul. I think
Yeah, so I have few questions, Rohan. When like there are many universities in Europe, when you were selecting the universities, what things generally you check and you decided like, okay, this is a university where I have to apply?
So the first criteria was how good sustainability program is over there. So there are some like Sweden is the currently leading country in sustainable. Netherlands is one of them. Denmark is one of them. So I was looking, and then later on I classified it according to rankings and the employability ratio and the professors' work and what courses they provide. So what matters the most is I think the courses that they provide, because it is going to be lasting for like another for entire lifetime with you. That's how I thought about it.
I think like I met some students in US who are coming for MS. So what they do, first of all, they select their research interest. Okay, this is their research interest. Then they check geographical location also when they are applying in US. Generally, MS student, they don't check university ranking. In US, I'm talking about. So they check like if some universities here, what are the industries close to that university so that they can go for internship. So I think this is a one criteria. Generally, people who are coming in US, they generally chose like that. But it's good, like you tell about Europe.
No, I aspire to I was thinking about PhD as well after masters. So I was thinking in that direction as in that sense as well, that what will benefit my PhD more. So the college I graduate is another criteria which will help there.
I have one more question. So let us say I decide like I have to go for masters. So in which semester generally you think like student has to start, and what documents, like how much time it will take actually, this process?
So like I had the same confusion. Like I had option of spring intake as well as the fall intake. So I chose fall intake because most of the education in Netherlands, at least I know, gets over by the fall. So August is the end date. So I
Okay.
will be passing out with the batches of graduates and postgraduate students. So I thought that that will be beneficial for me to just get into industry quite well. And the programs, I think so, some programs in some universities are different for spring intake and for fall intake. So
Okay.
that is a difference. So I would prefer the fall intake is like professors are much more interactive. The peers are much more active in fall intake. And for fall intake, I think so. If you're planning for fall 24, you should start applying in fall 23 itself. So a year prior, you should be ready with all the things in your mind. So you get you are flexible during the time of applications as well.
Okay. One more question which I have. So over now you got, I think, 3, 4 admits from different universities. So what do you think is the main criteria which generally they look for? So if that thing is there in your profile, then there are chances of getting selection. What do you think?
I think so. The SOP is a major criteria that matters. Explaining the CV in some way, because it is the only way you get to interact with the universities. So SOP is one of them. CV, which reflects. I guess LinkedIn profile has something to do if it is European nation, because they focus more towards LinkedIn profiles as well. And how you portray yourself, in which field you are interested to do research in. So those all things matter a lot.
Okay. So you told also like you are now applying for scholarship. So can you tell us like when exactly you have to apply for scholarship, after getting admission or before that?
So for Delft, as far as I know, it is all like some programs have the scholarship forms available in their platform itself while filling the application form. Some you have to fill it externally via StudyLink, that is their centralized portal to all the documents and stuff. So these are the two ways how you can apply for the scholarships.
So did you mail to any professor for the scholarships and all?
Yeah, I had done some cold mailing, but it was not for this university particularly. I had done some cold mailing for KTH and for Queen Mary, London.
So actually in US, I want to tell what students do. So there are two kinds of university which give scholarship for MS student. PhD, we all have scholarships, but there is one category of university which are in that geographical location where generally students are not coming. So there are some departments where generally students are not coming, international students. So they have funding for that kind of department, that kind of universities. And other thing is that universities are very, very good, like MIT, UT Austin, so something like that. So they generally have a lot of funds, so they offer scholarship to master students also. But what you have to do, you have to write an email to the professor, and you have to ask whether any funding is available in his research group. So this is one way in which students generally get scholarship in US. Yeah.
Okay, Rahul, I want to ask you something. Like when we come to courses like MS, you need to spend money. Like Rohan also mentioned, that looks like huge money investment. He also mentioned that without collateral also you can get loan and something. I tell you, there are so many students in India, lakhs of students who aspire to go in good universities, put effort there and get into good career opportunities and good jobs. And Indians have done that, and Indians have done marvelously good in that. Indians are very good technocrats. They are the best technocrats in the world. Now tell me, the only thing which stops from capable students from exploring these options is money. The moment you say that okay, 20-50 lakh rupiya lagega, our inspiration goes down. I mean, people don't apply. So each चीज से how, what is your take on this? And as a mentor, if I tell students कि नहीं यार 20-50 लाख लगेगा लेकिन करियर भी मिल जाएगा और डरने वाली बात नहीं है, तो how you can put these things forward? The fear
So,
of investment of money. Yeah.
I think क्या होता है कि first of all you have to spend money, that is true, but you don't have to spend money from your pocket. First of all, loans are available, education loans, so there is not any extra burden on your family. So आपको loan मिलता है, everybody takes that loan and comes here. So once you are in MS, I see in US people are doing part-time jobs, so they will get money in dollars. So that is the one thing in which they can repay that loan. Other thing, like, this is very common in masters, so students generally do their study for 3 semester, and 1 semester they do internships, or there is like some small semester also between fall and spring, that is summer semester. In that also students are doing internships, so they are getting very highly paid for that. So this is the thing, like, okay, in between आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा पैसा आ रहा है लोन का, ठीक है, but the moment you complete your MS, once you are into job, so मैं देखता हूँ कि somebody is in eastern coast of US, so computer science के ज़्यादातर student न्यूयॉर्क में आते हैं. Moment they completed their MS, they're getting very very good jobs. They are getting 8,000 per month, something like that. So it is very easy to repay that loans. और once you are in US, you'll get another ways also कि बहुत सारे यहाँ से लोन ले लो, इंडिया में दे दो वापस. So there are many ways which you can do. But I think return on investment is very very high. Once you get job, they are highly paid, and you are earning in dollars, pounds, and you can easily repay that loan.
राहुल, जैसे
career बहुत अच्छा होता है.
जैसे कोई स्टूडेंट आता है, वो आपको बोलता है कि सर मेरे को एमएस करना है. नाउ सपोज ही इज नॉट अवेयर एट ऑल. वो बोलता है सर मेरे को एमएस करना है, मेरे को अच्छा करियर चाहिए, बताओ गाइड करो कैसे करें. तो हाउ डू यू गाइड, मतलब आपका पहला स्टेप्स क्या होता है? व्हाट डू यू सजेस्ट हिम?
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, अगर तुम्हें मास्टर्स करना है, यू हैव समथिंग इन योर माइंड कि इफ लेट अस से आई एम फ्रॉम मैकेनिकल, तो मेरा इतना होना चाहिए दिमाग में कि आई हैव टू गो इन थर्मल, आई हैव टू गो इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और डिजाइन. वंस यू शॉर्टलिस्ट दैट कि हमें किस में जाना है, then you have to shortlist the universities. So universities आपको कैसे देखनी है? You have to look for courses, like if you are interested in CFD, तो CFD के related कोई course है. In this way, you have to select 15 universities. Initially, I think Rohan also did that. So out of that 50, you have to take a decision. You have to check the geographical location. अगर industries हैं आसपास, then आपको university select होगी. Prepare documents, write a very good SOP, and that's it. There is no technical exam, nothing like GATE. You don't have to write that. Only thing is just TOEFL and IELTS is there on the Europe. Sometimes you don't have to write that also. So it's easy. मेरा मानना क्या है, आफ्टर कमिंग टू यूएस, व्हाट आई ऑब्जर्व, अगर गेट लिखो, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग आईआईटीज एंड एनआईटीज, सो देन प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटी से मास्टर्स करने का कोई फायदा नहीं है. देन यू स्पेंड मनी एंड कम टू अब्रॉड, यहाँ पे करो, and you'll get very very good career after that. That's my side.
Okay, Rohan, now over to you. You have written GATE also, and GRE also, and IELTS also. So you are a healthy combination of all the learning domains, right? Technical, you are sound guy, and now you are these exams also you have cracked. So I'll ask you, Rohan, how difficult is IELTS?
IELTS is not at all difficult. I appeared it for I studied for a week or so, and then I immediately a week. That's it.
Do you know Rohan, there are so many MTech people in IITs and NITs जिनको अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही होती है यूरोप में, बट यू नो व्हाई दे डोंट अप्लाई, कि सर IELTS है, पता नहीं हमसे होगा कि नहीं. एंड दे आर द गाइज हु हैव गॉट वेरी गुड गेट स्कोर, लैंडेड अप इन IITs. अब वो IELTS से डर रहे हैं. तो दैट इज द रीजन आई आस्क्ड यू दिस क्वेश्चन, कि इज IELTS समथिंग व्हिच you should fear about?
No, it's a normal English exam is what I feel. जो मैं जैसा मेरा टेक था, मैंने जब IELTS का पोर्शन देखा था, इट वाज लाइक मैंने ये 10th तक किया है और मुझे बस ये वापस करना है. That's it. तो इसको एक रिवीजन लगती है बस, बाकी कुछ नहीं है.
So Rohan,
one good thing about IELTS and TOEFL is कि आपको बहुत ज्यादा स्कोर नहीं लेना है. Just you have to fulfill that minimum criteria of university. Okay. Once you are above that, then it's fine. Yes.
So if this is the only admission criteria, मतलब ये रोक रहा है आपके एडमिशन को, तो 1 मंथ के अंदर किया जा सकता है, राइट रोहन? राइट राहुल?
Yes.
1 month is sufficient, जिसमें कर सकते हैं students. Okay. Now Rohan, you also mentioned about getting loan without collateral or something. I tell you one thing, that I have also experienced, and everybody will experience. Like the moment you say loan, parents are very skeptic. In fact, especially fathers, they are very skeptic कि लोन है 20-50 लाख का, यार उतारना भी पड़ेगा, बर्डन हो जाएगा. So how to see this particular situation?
एज फार एज मैंने जब देखा था, सो मैंने रिटर्न ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट का एक ऑप्शन बताया था मेरे घर पे कि रिटर्न ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट बहुत हाई रहता है, सो यू कैन रिपे इट इन लाइक 2-3 years itself. सो आपको इतना 12 साल या 13 साल जो वेट होता है वो करना पड़ता नहीं है इन जनरल. एंड दैट्स इट. मैं मतलब मेरे घर पे ऐसा कुछ इश्यूज नहीं था रिगार्डिंग लोन्स एंड स्टफ. सो वो बहुत हेल्दी कम्युनिकेशन होता था कि आई यूज्ड टू कम्युनिकेट कितने लग सकते हैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी को, एंड दे यूज्ड टू से कि ओके हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता है, विल सी.
अच्छा रोहन, जो स्टूडेंट बाहर एमएस करने के लिए प्लान कर रहा है, जैसे राहुल ने बताया कि वहां पे भी स्कॉलरशिप्स वहां पे मिल जाता है, अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिल जाता है, और आपको जॉब लग गया तो अगर अच्छा जॉब लग गया तो विद इन 1 year ऑल्सो यू कैन रिटर्न. No, I want to ask you, before you land up in foreign country for such courses, do you need to acquire some kind of skill set, like engineering skill set I'm talking about, not English or something, but engineering skill set, which helps you to earn there and get a good job? कुछ पहले सीख के जाना चाहिए.
इंजीनियरिंग स्किल सेट आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट, क्योंकि मैंने काफी सीनियर से अभी जो कोर्स मिला उसमें काफी सीनियर से बात की. सो दे सेड कि प्री रिक्विजिट्स की जरूरत नहीं है, जितना तुमने इंजीनियरिंग में पढ़ा है उतना तुमको आना चाहिए बेसिकली, क्योंकि द पोर्शन गोज लाइक वो स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं, बट वो बहुत जल्दी ग्रास्प करके आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. So you don't get time to cope up with everything there. They also said कि अगर तुम country specific जैसे जर्मनी या डच लैंड में आ रहे हो, तो it is preferred कि अगर तुम्हारा core field है तो you need interaction with the people in internships and stuff. So Dutch language या German language ये सीख के आओ, so that तुम्हें उधर problem नहीं होगा. But बाकी as such as a requirement as
but
a skill
language
requirement,
जैसे German language and all Dutch language is not prerequisite for getting admission, right?
No, there's like Germany में कुछ courses है that needs German, but Dutch and other Europe में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
अच्छा रोहन, my question to you now is this from the student side, and that is यूरोप के अंदर बहुत सी countries हैं. It's a continent, you know, like when we talk about Germany, we talk about France, we talk about Switzerland, then Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, UK. Which country and why? How do you decide that कि कौन सी कंट्री में जाएं और क्यों जाएं? Why Norway? Why Sweden? Why Germany?
So ऐसा मतलब स्ट्रेट अप आंसर नहीं है, थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स आंसर है, बट डिपेंड्स ऑन द कंट्री इटसेल्फ कि वो कैसा प्रमोट करती है. लाइक डेनमार्क प्रमोट्स विंड एनर्जी, सो उनके विंड के जो कोर्सेस रहते हैं दैट इज वेरी हाईली एडवांस्ड, और वो आई थिंक सो कंट्री में बेस्ट विंड के कोर्सेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं. सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन व्हाट यू हैव टू स्टडी एंड व्हाट द कंट्री ऑफर्स यू इन रिस्पेक्ट टू दैट. और फिर कंपनीज का भी एक पार्ट रहता है. जैसे अगर मैं नेदरलैंड्स को देखूं तो फिलिप्स, सीमेंस, एबीपी जैसे कंपनीज है इधर. सो मैं अगर इधर के टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज से पास आउट हो रहा हूँ तो मेरे थोड़े से लाइक चांसेस है कि मैं इंटीग्रेट हो जाऊँ उधर. That's how I thought about the country itself.
Okay, Rahul, now you are a product of IIT Kanpur. You did your masters from there, then you did some job in Caterpillar for a couple of years, landed up in US now. So Rahul, एक question आपके लिए straight कि whether students should aspire to get into, though you have answered that कि अगर गेट अच्छा तो IIT NITs में चले जाओ और उसके बाद चले जाना scholarship पे, but not then go abroad. So my question to you now is, students in BTech level, they are not very clear कि क्या करें. लेकिन एक बात मैं जानता हूँ, 80 to 90% students wants to go abroad actually, अच्छे career opportunities के लिए, because we are technocrat. And एक one point or the other in our life, with 3 technocrats sitting here, all of us have explored foreign opportunities and we have gone there. But किसी न किसी stage पे जाता है, तो उसको क्या guide करना चाहते हैं आप? The student who is in BTech, confused, what to do, क्या करे? What is your advice to him if he has that inspiration? Yeah.
I think first of all एक तो 4th year में planning बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए कि if you want to go to abroad, so you have a plan in your mind कि सबसे पहले कि deadlines कब होती हैं and how much time you will take, तो कब apply करना है first thing. उससे भी पहले like previous question you are asking Rohan कि whether any engineering prerequisite is there. मेरा टेक ये है कि once you should write GATE exam, even if you are coming to abroad, तुम्हें लिखना चाहिए GATE exam. Once you are going through that syllabus, it will be very helpful. First of all I think GATE exam एक बार लिखना चाहिए 3rd year में, And fourth year, I think best part is like contact with people who are already there in abroad. उनसे पूछो किस तरह के job roles हैं. Okay. And you asked Rohan also like which country to select. I have very simple answer for that. If you are doing masters, never check like which university is good. Nothing. Just check कि उस country में कितनी companies हैं in your domain. Whatever you are selecting, कितनी companies हैं. If companies are there, join that country, join that university. You will get a good career. So I think this is the thing here.
These are some of the criteria, right?
Yes.
Chalo, great. So I think I have come to almost an end. Rahul, if you have any question, if you have anything to ask Rohan, otherwise I think we have got all most of the informations.
Yeah, I don't have any question, but yeah, I want to congratulate him. He actually worked hard and he got 4 admit letter. That is very good actually.
मेरा question actually उससे भी था related. I forgot to ask that. कि 4 admit बने हैं तो नीदरलैंड ही क्यों चूज कर रहा है रोहन?
The university ranking itself पहले तो and मतलब मैंने जब मास्टर्स का सोचा था, so इनिशियली बहुत से यूनिवर्सिटीज देखे थे, पर्टिकुलर कोर्सेस कुछ पसंद आते हैं हमें कि दिस इज व्हाट आई एस्पायर और व्हाट आई सी आफ्टर सम इयर्स बिकमिंग. सो डेल्फ, चार्ल्मर ऐसे यूनिवर्सिटीज थे जिससे मैं बहुत एक्चुअली अटैच हो गया था कि यार इसमें हो जाए तो बस मतलब मजे आ जाएंगे.
चलो हो गया अब तो तुम्हें मजे आएंगे. When are you joining, Rohan? When are you going?
So course is starting from 1st September, so I'll be leaving on 15th of August or so.
15th of August you want to leave. So how you want to spend this time now? अभी तो जनवरी चल रहा है और you have almost 6 months.
So मैं कुछ इंजीनियरिंग प्रीरिक्विजिट्स और डच लैंग्वेज पे ज्यादा फोकस करने वाला हूँ और बाकी पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट और वो सब.
चलो, that's great, Rohan. So let me again congratulate you on your selection, and I am very sure you will get more selections in coming days, and wish you all the very best. And the career option which you have chosen, the studies domain, sustainable energy technology, that is the actually demand of future. So I'm really happy to see that you are choosing that course. So thanks a lot, Rohan, for your time. Thanks a lot, Rahul, and congratulations to you also, Rahul, and to you, Rohan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Rohan. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.